Hello, everybody. How are you? Welcome to Vogwenu Sosron. So today we are going to continue with some verbs and vocabulary. So to beat is po, po. So in the present tense is mo po, no po, el po, mie po, mie po, wo po. Let's take it again. Mpo, npo, apo, miepo, miepo, wopo. So, to love is long, long. So, I love is melon, nelon, elon, mielon, mielon, wolon. So, the verb love, which is long, can also mean to accept. For example, if I want to say I love you is malonwo, malonwo. But if I want to say I have accepted or let's say I accept is melon, melon, which means I agreed on something or I'm agreeing on something. I accept, so melon. But when you add you or if you the object will actually tell what you are going to what you actually mean by the with the verb. So if I say melondeji, melondeji, I'm agreeing on something. But if I say melonwo or melonvinyawo, it means I love you or I love my children. Okay, so yi is to go. So in the present is meyi, ayi, sorry, meyi, neyi, ayi, mieyi, mieyi, woyi. That is the verb to go. Okay, let's turn to some vocabulary. So, how do you say a black man or a black person in ever is ameyibo. Ame is a person. Ame. Ameyibo is a black person. Black people is ameyibowo. Ameyibowo. So I've added the wo, which is plural. So a white person is yevu. Yevu. The plural is yevuwo. Yevuwo. In ever, yevu does not mean white. It's only it's the name for white people, but it's not the color white. I just want you to understand. It's not the color white. The color white is yi, yi. Enuyi, that's something which is white. So white and a white person are not the same thing. So a stranger is amajro, amajro, which is a stranger. So um, let's continue with the vocabulary. So azan, which is um, a celebration, like azan dudu, celebration, azan. Jigbezan, jigbezan is birthday. So jigbe is birth. Then zan is the celebration. So jigbezan is birthday. Uh, or the day you were born. Jigbezan, the day you were born. But we also use it as uh, like when you are celebrating. So it's like jigbezan. Okay. Padudu. Padudu is celebrating New Year. For example, New Year is fa. Fa is year, but uh, when we are celebrating New Year, we also use Dudu, which is Dudu is celebration, celebrating the New Year. Yeye. Is year, yeye is new. So yeye. Ho ho. Ho ho is old. Ho ho. Ho ho. So if I want to say I'm hungry in ever, it goes like this. Do nyewum. Do nyewum. So that brings us to some food in Everland. So we have the Ever people like eating what Italian people call polenta. So or cornmeal. So polenta, how do we call it? Akpala, akpala, which is polenta. And then or food in general is nududu, nududu. So soup is the chi, which is soup. In any soup at all is the chi. And then we call stew tadi, tadi, but tadi actually means pepper. Pepper is tadi, but we also refer to stew as tadi. But the Mina people, for example, they call stew nugbangban, nugbangban. The chi for them is desi, desi. So it's slightly changed the accent. And then akple, which is polenta for the Anglon or other Ewe people. And the Mina people say akume, akume, which is akple. So how do you call bread? We call bread abolo, abolo. But we also have steam rice, steam rice cake, which we also call abolo. So abolo can refer to the rice cake, the steamed rice cake, or bread, which is abolo. And the Mina people call abolo akpono, akpono. Or many also use brodo, but brodo is actually it's not ever, but you hear some ever people also using brodo. The ever word for bread is actually abolo or akpono, which is Mina akpono. Rice is molu, molu. Beans is ayi, ayi. When you cook it, then you call it bobo, bobo, which is cooked beans. So when you cook it, you can still say ayi, but we actually call it bobo. And then the Mina people call it veyi, which is they still have the yi inside, which is ayi, so veyi. We have some tubers in West Africa which actually we eat a lot. Cassava or yuca is agbeli, agbeli. The Mina people call it akute, akute. And then another tuber is yam. We call it ete, ete. Then we have sweet potatoes or potato, which is anagoti, anagoti. T is actually te, but anago is actually we call the Yoruba people from Nigeria. We call them anago. So it's like uh, yam for yam, which is coming from the Yoruba people. We call it that sweet potato. We call it anagoti. So um, plantain is ablajo, ablajo, and banana is akodu, akodu. But some people just remove the A and then they say kodu or blajo. Ablajo, which is plantain, it becomes blajo. And then the banana, which is akodu, becomes kodu, kodu. Okay, so let's stop here today. If you like my channel, please don't forget to give me a like and then subscribe. Okay, see you next time. Bye bye.